Hi, my name's Stephen Hand from Archery Supplies. Today we're going to look at these spin vanes. So not spin wings, but they're like a spin wing. So now they're normally used on recurve, but you can use them on compound. So these are a cheaper, and when I say cheaper, only marginally cheaper. So I've just fletched some arrows, so we're going to just discuss it. So I'm going to show you what they come with. They come in great colours, so they're about $20 a dozen. A packet. I think that was a packet of 60. So this is them here. Now they have a little tag at the back and a little tag at the front. I don't know if you can see that, but it's basically squared out at the front. And that's for the tape to wrap around. So it's very similar to spider vanes. If you're familiar with spider vanes, it comes with 3M tape, and I'm going to show you the tape. So that's the 3M tape. So each one of these is a bit of double-sided tape, and it's the right length for the spin vane. So the vane is 1.8 inches. Now it also comes with black tape, and I'll show you that. So it comes with these little black tapes. So each one of those is a tape that you put around the front and the back. So the process is you draw a line on the arrow. Now I used a little paint pen with a thin nib with a fletching jig, and I drew a line on it. And then your best bet's to let that set, because if you do it when the paint pen's wet, it doesn't adhere very well. So then you lay the 3M tape onto that line, and then you stick your spin vane onto it. You do it on all three, and then you wrap your tape front and back. Now I've done that, and this is them there. Now I've done spin wings before, and I've done videos on spin wings, and I found it quite hard and challenging. I would say this one went much better than my other efforts, and this is some of my arrows here that I've made, and here, and I think they look pretty good. There's my single arrow, which I'm going to use for tuning purposes. So I think they look pretty good. Now, to me, what's the difference between the spin vanes and the other manufacturers? Now, first off, Pandarus does something similar, and I wouldn't be surprised if they're identical, and people are going to, Pandarus or the other company is probably going to hate me for saying that, but they look the same shape, they come in the same colors, they have the same materials. I think it's the same vane. $20 a pack also. Now, your original spin vane, which is what spin wing vane, which most people use, there's your tape there, which you cut down, and they use black tape here. This is clearly a different material. So the spin vane is completely spin vane. The spin wing, the vane is completely different. It's a softer material. This is more, I'm going to say it's more rigid. So it's more rigid. This tape I don't think is 3M, the other one's 3M. The black tape feels pretty similar. I really like on the spin vanes, I really like the black tape. It sort of applied nicely to it. I'm going to say the tape on here, it feels thicker. I never had any problems applying the black tape, but with the squared off ends, it's definitely easier to apply the ends to the vane. Now with these vanes, they appear to me to be symmetrical. That means the same front and back, so you can put it on left-handed or right-handed. I don't know if they are or aren't, but the first time I put them on left-handed, so I switched them around. And once again, I don't know if it makes any difference between left and right-handed, the way it spins out of the bow or not. There's a whole bunch of videos, and I don't think it makes much difference. Now, these are Gas Pro spin wings. Now, these have a lot more body to them. When I say body, a lot more spinning stuff. And that looks pretty hard to me to apply. So I'd probably, if I was applying these, I'd probably want to use a spin like the Biter vane holder, because they're definitely more spinning. I haven't tried those ones. So these are XS wings. These are more like your spin wing vane. The tape is different in these. They're a softer, lighter vane than these new spin vanes. So that the excess wings are similar to spin wings. These are the spider veins. They look and come in the same colors, and I cannot pick a difference. Let's see the material, and you think I would remember because I did fletch some arrows with them. Okay, so there's your 3M tape. But your spider veins will come with either the color of the vein, which is silver, and this is different obviously, or the other color, which is white, which is kind of cool. But they appear to be a very similar vein as far as the structure of them. The shape, the size, the material, they appear to be very, very similar. I can't pick the difference between spider veins and the cheapest spin veins. So let's just talk prices. Your spin wings are $21 for a pack of 50. Your Pandaris and your other ones are $20 for a pack of 60. Spider veins $36 for a pack of 60. XS wings I think are about $24 for a pack of 60. And I can't remember on the Gas Pros, but I'm going to say they're more expensive. So I've tried them out. Look, I found them, they stuck on quite well if I let the glue stick. I really like the black tape. I found them quite easy to adhere. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try them out. So the reason I've tried out spin wings on many occasions compared to your plastic veins. And all my occasions I've ever tried them, I've always got better results out of plastics. Now, some will say it's to do with tune, some will say it's because spin wings have an effect at longer distance. Now, the reason I'm doing this is I'm about to shoot target, so I've got to shoot 90 meters, and I'm about to shoot clout at 165 meters. And I think the spin wing will have an advantage because I think it'll be spinning faster, I think it'll be more stabilized, and I think there'll be lower profile in the air for air to catch it to spin it around. So this is what we're testing. So I fletched them up. These are McKinney arrows, so from Rick McKinney. These are very light, and we've fitted 150 grain points to them. So, and we're going to test these in another video to see how these compare. So these are 400 spine. We're going to compare them with 500 spine arrows. 150 grain point versus 120 grain point, because the heavier point softens it up. And there is some theories around that people are kicking around that the heavier the point, the more FOC, the more weight at the front, less weight at the back, the more forgiving the bow arrow is to shoot, the less affected it is by wind. So this is the stuff we want to test out. So anyway, that's spin veins. I found them good to stick on. I try most products in the shop. I have tried the XS veins. Look, I found them fine. I got more damage with them. Spin wings, I have used before, and I have had damage with them, so I'm interested to try these. I found the spider veins quite good. They were quite durable, and given I haven't shot them enough to really give them a good workout, but at $20 a pack, I'm like, well, I'm happy to try stuff at that sort of price point. I'm Stephen Hand from Archery Splice. Thanks for watching.